Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Friday, January 30th, and it's been one of those weeks. We had ugly weather last weekend. We're having ugly weather this coming weekend. So, here in Tennessee, we're buckling down for the next round of winter weather. That being said, what's going on in Forex Factory world in the news? So, at 8:30 this morning, we had core PPI, which came in at zero point 0.7, way above expectations of 0.2%. PPI month over month without subtracting all the other stuff was 0.5% versus 0.2%. Again, this is not good. Producer price index, this is not good. At 9:45, we have Chicago PMI, and we have a couple of talking heads speaking. One at 12:30, member Muslim, and at 5 p.m., FOMC member Bowman speaking. And that's all we've got for today's news. Market did not like the PPI number, at least initially. So let's take a look at the charts. But even though we had that wild day yesterday, big expansion bar in the reversal later in the day, on better than average volume. Look here, we're still in the sideways muck. So let's not get too far or too worried, or, it is what it is. We're just basically moving sideways. There was a little bit of panic selling yesterday, but it was not able to hold. So, we had that buy the dip folks really kicked in to save that day from looking really, and this would have been one of the largest days we've seen in quite some time. So there you have it. Where could we go? I think we could easily come back down and test yesterday's low, 68.98 or 6,900 number, as well as 7,000 and above is certainly within reach. So we stay in this 7,000, 7,050 top side down to 6,900, maybe even 6,800. That's the range that we've been in for literally weeks and weeks and weeks. This volume spike is a little bit concerning because, this is down and then they came back and bought into it. Don't know. It's really hard to say. What does that mean? But it pierced both moving averages before reversing. So it does show strength, or that's what they're making you think it's showing strength. I'm not sure yet. So it is what it is. The inventory, so we had down price action. You can see the big dramatic sell off, and we had negative inventory. Those are correlated. That's what it's supposed to look like. So nothing really to say there except the market is acting like it should. Looking at the overnight action, now here is interesting. 78 points. That is gigantic. That's almost four times normal overnight action. 78. Big amount of movement overnight. And you can see, I spread this out just a little bit. There's the PPI reaction. So they did not like the PPI number. They sold off. We kind of get some of that back, but they initially certainly did not like that number. Where do we have intraday support and resistance? So, based on the overnight action, which is right there, 16 support 69.17. That's the overnight low. 69.10, 6,900, the whole number. As we go below 6,900, 68.90, 68.80. Hopefully, we won't have to go below that. I would drop all the way down to 68.50 as the next major area. Resistance on the other side. If we go up 69.80, of course, 7,000 is the big number, but you can see all these lines right here are right around 69.90. There's about a 5 point blockade there around 69.90 to 69.95 before we hit the whole number of 7,000. So it may be a little bit of work to get up above 7,000. We get above 7,000. Yeah, it starts getting really disturbing because we're up here in no man's land, got nothing, no established resistance from the past. 70-15, 70-30, and then it's all bets are off because we're in nosebleed above the all-time highs. Stock Traders Almanac for today is 42.9, 42.9. So that's a negative expectancy. We have about a 58% chance the market will be down today based on the historical averages from the Stock Traders Almanac. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday morning. Happy trading, and remember to subscribe and like. Thanks. See you Monday. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.